Good morning. It is just 9 o'clock, and this morning I've got my IAPT assessment, the phone call. Apparently it's supposed to last for about half an hour, so I did all the questionnaire thing this morning when I got up, and I'm just waiting for the call now. I'll let you know how it goes. Let's see. Perfect timing. This is my IAPT assessment. Let's see. Hello.
All of me. Why not take all of me?
Okay, so the call is over. That must have gone on for, wait, and I will tell you how long. Time is now 9:48, so over half an hour, just over half an hour, that assessment. And I explained pretty much exactly what's been going on for me recently during the past 6 to 8 months, maybe slightly longer. I don't know. I've now got to wait. She said that I will receive a call within 2 weeks to tell me whether I've been accepted onto the waiting list. Now, I don't know what that means. Or, she said, or whether we've got to transfer you to another service or whatever, I don't know. Which concerns me. I've come off the phone feeling like, am I going to get help? Or am I not going to get help? Because I don't friggin' know. I don't know whether I'm going to get help or not. And then she said, have you got anything else to say at the end? And I said, yeah. I said, I just want you to know that I wouldn't be calling and self-referring if I didn't think that I needed help. You know, that's kind of the crux of this whole thing, is that I would not have made that call on Saturday morning to the IAPT service if I didn't feel that it was essential. I don't know. We'll see what happens now. Waiting game. I've got to wait for a call to see if I get accepted onto the waiting list. Now, the thing that she did mention was that the guy that I seen last time, I think it was last January, that would probably be the same guy that I seen this time. So I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I'm not going to say he was crap, because that's not fair. But it wasn't great. Let's be honest. And then she said on the phone, just when I seen him last time, I worked on exposure therapy and stuff, and I said, no, we didn't. We didn't leave the surgery for like, and then she said, oh, and you had 9 sessions, and I was like, no, we didn't. We had about 7, because his wife was having a baby, so we had to cut the friggin' therapy short, because he was having months off on paternity. So I don't know. We shall see what happens. I'm not filled with confidence, but the last couple of days has seen my mood lift a little. My anxiety's lifted a little. Very little. But I haven't done anything, I haven't been anywhere or done anything to make myself feel bad. I have got to nip out in a bit. I've got to take the car to a garage and leave it there and come home. So I don't expect I'm going to be out of the car for long. But that seems to be my thing at the moment. I'm even fucking stressing just getting in the car and going up the road. So that's the only journeys that I've made recently, is getting out the car. I mean, getting out the house, into the car, driving to the shop or whatever, staying in the car, waiting, coming home. And I've not been too bad. But I mean, that is, how far a step back is that? We'll just see what happens. Obviously, I will keep you posted. Or not obviously, because usually I stay off and do my own freaking thing. I don't know. Let's see. It's me again. Okay, so it is now 10:30. My assessment has been done, and I've now got to leave the house in the car on my own. Perhaps the first time I've done this in I don't know, since we moved, I've got to drive about 5 mile on my own, drop my car off at a garage, meet my dad there, and then come home. So my car's having a service. I wasn't really nervous about it, but I am now. Like the thought of driving and maybe my dad won't be there when I get there. Those silly little thoughts. And then I've got to talk to the guys at the garage, who I know, you know, they're decent people. It's just making me a little edgy, but that's because I haven't done anything for a while. So let's see. Hello. You'll have to excuse the camera. I've mounted it so I can't move it. If it goes dark, I can't help it. I'm nearly at the garage, about a mile away, and in trying not to think about anxiety, all it's doing is actually causing me to think about anxiety. So I'm getting a few of the symptoms at the moment. The tension in the shoulders and the neck, and like it's not dizziness, but it's like a, I don't know, surreal feeling. That's a good way to describe it. It's just like I'm not really here. I don't feel awake. Maybe I'm in a dream. That kind of... See, it's gone dark. I do apologise. I'll let you know when I get there, if I need to. If not, I'll speak to you when I get home. Hopefully my dad's here. That's the main thing. Otherwise I'm going to have to wait around, which is not good. I shall let you know. So I'm here at the garage. He's got... The guy I need to see, he's got people in with him. So I'm having to hang around. He's never good. So I'm walking around the cars he's got for sale. Sun's out. I'm not actually far from where I used to live. Just obviously before we moved. Help the legs. Still here. I know you can't see me, but I am still here. Probably 10 minutes waiting. It's not good. Getting the negative thoughts and the waves. I can feel my legs getting weaker because I'm holding them. I'm home. Been home for ages. And didn't feel that bad once I got back in the car. Although it did take me a few hours to sort of settle back down. So obviously I was building up some kind of super tension, which did start to ease a couple of hours after being home. I've just started doing a bit of work. I've got a bit of work that's stressing me out at the minute, but I'm sort of on top of it. I feel like I'm getting on top of it. But I wanted to refer back to my assessment thing from this morning. So what I briefly wanted to run through was the questionnaire that you get with the IAPT service. So this was posted out to me, and I don't know why I didn't mention it earlier, or I did, but not sort of what I want to discuss. I've got my spokesperson here.
Hi.
Just in case we stumble. So what I briefly wanted to run through was the GAD-7, which is the bottom part of the questionnaire. I don't know if you can see it. And my point is that I answered max 3 on 5 of the 7 questions. One of my answers was a 2 and the other one was a 1. I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody, but basically I scored 3 lower than the maximum that you can get, and apparently that is classed as moderate anxiety. I find it difficult to sort of get my head around the fact that they can determine that my anxiety is moderate after 7 questions and 5 5 of the 7 were maximum, and only 2 were just off max, and that's moderate. It's just weird. I think to myself, like, try walking a day in these shoes and tell me if it feels like moderate anxiety, because it ain't moderate. And then at the end of the call, I was asked if I had any other points to make or anything I wanted to add, and I just said, look, I would not be calling trying to get help if I didn't feel that it was necessary. Being the fact that I've been through the system 3 times already, you know, I need help. Help. We're done. It's night time. Ciao.